It is time for another daily YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games. Today we are back in City Skylines in the Lost Valley, and today we are building some epic bridges. Welcome to the Friday night stream. Let us have some fun and play some games. And you guys know City Skylines is my favorite game, and I am just loving this city. I've been having so much fun, and yeah, it's just going to be a fun, chill Friday night stream. I hope you guys had a great week. I had a good week. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Tomorrow, we're going to do a fun Minecraft stream and have some fun with some TNT in Minecraft. So check out the Sunday stream. Oh, and just an announcement. Super Bowl is Sunday. So for you football fans, there's a Super Bowl going on. But as you know, I never miss a stream if I can help it. So, yeah, I still stream my normal time Sunday night, so don't worry. Just because there's a Super Bowl doesn't mean that I will miss a stream. Hello to everybody in chat. V5 is in chat. Greg is in chat. Liam is in chat. Everyone is saying hello. Good to see all you guys. V5 says, hi all, hoping for a Wheatstone Bridge, Kelvin Bridge, Maxwell Bridge, Anderson Bridge, or even better, a sharing bridge. Honestly, I don't know what any of those are. What do you think I am, a bridge expert? But one of the cool things about this map is there's a lot of cool bridges. There's a lot of places that are like perfect for like really dramatic kind of bridges. One of them is in the thumbnail, which we're going to look at a little bit closer today. But yeah, even this one, this was the first bridge on the map. And it's just a basic vanilla bridge. But even just as a vanilla, like normal game bridge, it's pretty nice. I mean, look at it. It's like perfectly lined up here. I mean, this is a really cool looking bridge. You know what? Let's start by just looking at some of the different bridges on here. You can see after the stream yesterday, I let the simulation run a little bit, so we're almost up to $1 million again. So hopefully we will not run out of money this stream. We like run out of money every single stream. It's like every stream we spend like $1 million. This city is so expensive, and I'll tell you, I'm still having money problems. I mean, you can see in the distance, I have a whole bunch of buildings turned off because I can't afford to turn them all on. And I'm still like barely making enough money to make a profit. So we still have issues in this city. It's like a bankrupt city, but it's beautiful. So we're just gonna keep going. Liam says you need a Golden Gate Bridge. Greg says build an ancient Roman bridge. V5 says, nah, we need a Wheatstone Bridge or a sharing bridge. All right, well, this is the first bridge here. This is right over in front of the waterfall area, which we have right here, right in the center of the valley here. Then we have this other bridge here. This was, what was this one called? The Hell's Gate Bridge. And so this, you have to see the train going across the bridge right there. This is just a gorgeous bridge. And one of the things I like about this is a 4-train track bridge. It's a massive train track bridge, so it just looks really cool. We have this other bridge over here. This is a little bit more modern take on a train bridge. Just nice and sleek and narrow across there. Honestly, I might put some more pillars in here, because I feel like there would be... don't you feel like there would be some pillars in here? Maybe let's put some in here while I'm over here. Because I think I have lots of different pillars to choose from. I want something that's kind of modern looking, like maybe this. Road small bridge pillar. That might work. Or maybe this, medium bridge pillar. These are like the wooden pillars. No, we're not using wooden pillars. Maybe this one. How big is this one? Oh, that's quite large. That's pretty nice looking. Oh, it has to be placed roadside. That's the vanilla one. Oh, we might use this one. Oh, see, even these want to be placed roadside. Well, how are we going to stick them down, then? Oh, that looks cool. I feel like this is going to be the best, though. Okay, so it says it has to be roadside. Can I just cheat it? Can I just trick it to think that it's roadside? Yeah, I can just cheat it. Okay. So we're going to stick 2 pillars down right here. I've never done custom pillars before. This is the first time. Look at these beautiful pillars. That looks kind of cool. Kind of cool. All right, so what I'm going to do is use Move It to grab these guys. Grab this guy, I'll grab this guy, and move them over to here. And we should be able to just slide it in here. Try to get it 90-degree angle. Is that 90 degrees? That looks pretty close. All right, so we'll have one right there. And then actually what I can do, let me just delete that, because I can just take this and copy and paste it. That way they're lined up perfectly. So copy this guy, put him like right over here maybe. Yeah, that looks so much better. It's got these pillars in here. Can we raise these up? They're not actually touching it's not actually touching anything. Yes, I can raise them up. Great. So we raise this up. Okay, just so it's underneath the rail. Oh, this one's not underneath the rail. Is this not level? Oh, this bridge isn't level. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, let's shrink that down a little bit just so it's underneath the track there. I think that's perfect. All right. So a little bit of bridge manipulation. I don't know. For any of you mechanical engineers out there, will this hold this bridge up? I think it looks like it'll hold it up. V5 says, one thing about City Skylines is road maintenance is almost free compared to the real world, and so is all the other infrastructure. Zach must be having technical difficulties. Liam says, we spend or Zach the tyrannical dictator spends? Question? Greg is asking where Liam's at, and Liam says he's in a state of crazy. Greg says Zach is a technical difficulty. Liam says in 10 minutes Zach will miss some comments and read some others. Greg says can he also raise the dead? Question mark. Captain Irish is in chat. How's it going? Oh, Captain, I asked you. I wanted to ask you. I brought this up yesterday. Have you been playing the Harry Potter game? I'm curious. Because I don't know. I've been deciding whether I should play it or not. I've been seeing all these people play it. But yeah, let me know if you've played it or if it's fun. Captain says, I just played it the first time today. It's so fun. That's cool. Is it multiplayer or is it single player? Captain says single player. Really? I thought it was going to be multiplayer. It's single player. Well, single player is cool too. Yeah, I mentioned this yesterday. I mean, like, I've seen all the Harry Potter movies, but I wouldn't describe myself as like a Harry Potter fan. And I think I'm just a little bit too old. I think I just like missed the Harry Potter thing, because the Harry Potter thing was like super popular. I think when I was in like my 20s, I think was when it was very popular. And like in my 20s, I was busy doing other stuff. So I kind of like missed the whole like phase, but like people who are like slightly younger than me, like it was like a significant part of their life. And so yeah, I mean people are like crazy about Harry Potter. Captain says it's a very good game, you should try it. All right. Well, I'll put it on my list. It seems it's a little bit more expensive than I normally spend on games. How much is it? But you guys know I'm super cheap. I mean, I rarely spend any money except on City Skylines. I buy all the City Skylines DLCs right when they come out. But anything else, I'll be like, maybe I should wait till it's on sale. Captain says it's $60. I don't know about that. $60? Would you guys buy a game for $60? $60. That's a lot of money. That's almost a carton of eggs these days. Sheesh. V5 is asking Liam if when his truck can't drive, does the customer put you up in a hotel if you're stuck with a load and unable to unload because the customer isn't ready to accept? Yeah, if that happens, I feel like the customer should pay you, Liam. Because it's the customer's fault. But I don't know how the trucking world works. Liam will have to explain it to us. Liam says he has a bed, so he doesn't need a hotel. Greg says, so Zach, are you going to try Banished Colonial Colony? Oh, so Greg has been suggesting that I play this game. And I will tell you, Greg, I have gone on YouTube, and I've been watching some people play through it. It seems like a fun game. I don't have a whole lot of time now to play different games, but it's definitely on my list. Maybe for the future. Maybe. But I have been checking it out. I was like, Greg has been telling me about this game. I need to go look at it. And so, yeah, it looks fun. V5 says, I never buy a game for at least 6 months, so there's time for the bugs to get worked out. That is a really good point, V5. Really good point, because the way they do games nowadays is they do like pre-releases before the game is like really finished, and they're like full of bugs. And then they do like patches later on. Games did not used to be like that. Like when games used to come out, they were like flawless right from launch. And now it's just like they just throw whatever out into the world and see what people want to play. And then they'll fix it up later if people are interested in it. It's really kind of annoying. All right, anyway, we're looking at our bridges. So we looked at this one. This is pretty sweet. We have another really cool one right here, which is kind of similar, but this was also like really nice. Look at this one. That is just beautiful. So we got that bridge over there. This is a boring one. This is just a boring one here. We might fancy some of these bridges up. This is another boring one. Boring. I want to put one over here. We'll come back to this in a second. And then we put one up in here. We put this up yesterday. This is looking pretty swanky. I really like this. Oh, by the way, this just happened right before I started the stream. 5-star ore industry. So now, all 3 industries we have on this map are all 5 stars. How is that a pro gamer moment or what? I'm very proud of myself. A 5-star industry. Are you kidding me? Look at this. We have all the workers we need. We have all the resources we need. We're making a huge profit. Look at all of these. So electronics, yeah, we're making a profit here. We're making huge profit here. Oh, not enough goods. Oh, it needs more plastic. Maybe we need more plastic. We're not making enough plastic. Oh, this says... Not an industry area. What? Oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, this is a problem. Oh, I forgot. We moved these things out of the industry area, so now they can't make... Remember we moved everything around like 3 times? And I put the industry area here. They used to be here, and then we moved them down here, and now they can't do anything. So that's an easy enough fix, but I feel so embarrassed we screwed this up. Let's go ahead and extend this down. All right, so now they can make stuff again. I can't believe I screwed that up. Okay, so this will need a little bit of time to rebalance then, because that wasn't making anything. That means I'll make even more money then. All right, so we have a nice bridge there. Then this is the bridge from the thumbnail, and I love this bridge. You can see the trains just going across it. It's right in front of this beautiful waterfall. But this is the vanilla style bridge. And I want to start today by working on this to see if we can make this any better. Make this a little bit nicer. Actually, before we do that, I am having some electricity problems. We're right on the edge of electricity, so I do need to add another power plant really quickly. I think we're going to add another one over here by the ocean. This is where we have our ocean power plant. So we'll add another one in right here. Where's my... Oh, here it is. Ocean Thermal Energy Conversion Plant. These are very expensive. $250,000. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it'll just... It's going to cost me so much money. But we're going to put 2 of those side by side. This is the one we have been using, and it's 120 megawatts. So it's a lot of power. It does cost a lot of money to run, though. Maybe I shouldn't have used this option. But we need power, so that is a thing. Okay, back to the bridge. We got to go work on our bridge. Flora is in chat. Hey, Flora, welcome to the stream. Flora says, I can get a 5-star Industries any day. Flora is flexing on us in chat. Flora. Flora with the flex. Greg says, Banished has been out for a while. No bugs so far. I have 2,000 hours in the original game. I dropped it to play City Skylines, now splitting time between the two. 2,000 hours, man. That is a lot. Red is in chat. Welcome to the stream. Saying, hey, Zach, not sure if you remember me, but my name used to be Danger FC LOL. Long time no see anyways. Well, yeah, of course I remember you, Danger. Welcome back to the stream. Did you come to the Fortnite streams? Is that... I think I remember you being in the Fortnite streams. Greg says, Liam, I still have my Atari 800 in a few games. I remember Atari. That was so much fun. Flora said, I got a 3D printer. Nice. Red is saying, LMAO, yeah. Hey. LMAO, hey. Liam says, Perry the Platypus. I remember Danger. Red says, occasionally, yes. Not sure how you remember. That was ages ago. It surprises me how many people I remember. I remember everybody who shows up in chat. Let's see. I missed some things earlier. V5 says, Zach, do you ever watch The Plain Bagel? He's a channel a lot like your Wolves and Finance channel and just did something on Masterworks. No, I don't know who that is. I can look him up, though. Is that spelled correctly? Plain Bagel? I'll have to look it up. Liam says he used to play Donkey Kong. Yeah, I'll look up that channel, V5. I haven't heard of it before. All right, so I'm looking at this bridge here. I'm going to pause the game for a second. Because I have some special custom train tracks that I think will work really nicely in here. And I got to see if I can find them. I actually didn't do any prep before today's stream, so this is just me going, flying by the seat of my pants. I kind of have an idea of some stuff I want to do. Yeah, so these are some train tracks I downloaded. This is called a viaduct railroad. What's the difference between these two? Gravel, double two-way, single two-way. Oh, this is a single and this is a double. Well, I think I want a double. Let's see how this looks if I upgrade to this. Well, that's not gonna work. It doesn't go down very far. Also, those arches are very, very close together. This is a very beautiful bridge, though. I mean, look at the detail in this. Oh, gosh. I wish these went down further, because I would love to use this, because that is gorgeous. Do I have any others? What's this one? Oh, this one goes all the way down. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I like how that's a little bit more spread out. This says Piacenza. Let me see if there's pieces that go with this. Piacenza. These are the pillars. Maybe this is supposed to go with it? Yeah, because I have like these different bridge pieces. Yeah, this would be kind of cool. I don't know if this necessarily is going to look all that great. It does look pretty stunning, though. It almost fits in here perfectly, because it says it has to be in a park area. Okay, so let's make this a little park area and see if we can slot this down here. Oh, actually, before we do this, there was one other option. Let's go to our other option. What is this? Oh, this is the one we built already. Massong Jex. Oh, it's from Switzerland. Oh, interesting. All right, let me see if I can make this work. So I'm going to draw out a park area just right here. Just make this a little waterfall park. And is that enough to put it in here? It says area must have a main gate. Are you kidding? What? I have to put a main gate in here? Okay, calm down, Zach. Calm down. My stress level is rising. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to drag a park area from over here. This is the Riverside Park we put in over here. Riverside Park. Do you guys remember this? This is from, like, the very beginning of the city. I made, like, a wildlife reserve. Look at all the animals, and they just wander around this park. Isn't this beautiful? I love this. But we're just going to grab this park area and drag it over to that fence, or to the bridge, I mean. So let's grab this. So we'll take a small area. We'll just drag it over to there. Right over here. And we'll kind of make this a little bit bigger. This is the new Riverside Park. All right, so now I should be able to plop this bridge down. Flora is asking in chat, what should I print? Liam saying it's definitely not that. V5 says printing AR lowers. What's that? Greg says alien bridge. Does this look like an alien bridge? Liam says it's a levitation bridge. V5 says, I wonder if you can get the bridge over the River Kwai. Are you talking from that movie? There was like a movie, like back in the day. I wonder if that's what you're talking about. Okay, let's see if we can line this up. I don't know if this is going to work. But if it does, this would be kind of epic. Can I raise this up? I can. Oh! That looks cool! Look at that! Okay, it's not exactly lined up here. I think that looks pretty cool. It's kind of just a real interesting look we got going there. It's floating! It's floating! Shoot. Okay, well, if you don't look too closely, you won't notice that it's floating. Maybe we can fix that. You know, maybe I could turn it into a procedural object. Or you know what might be better? If I do a new procedural object. Oh, I missed some things here. V5 says is telling Flora to print figurines. Flora says they have the Easy Thread K7 printer. Liam says, my son has a 3D printer. The thing he... Oh, Greg says, a whistle like they did in The Big Bang. Oh, yeah, you could print a whistle. V5 says the movie, it was a lot like the second Firth Bridge. Liam is telling everyone he's crazy. Greg says the floating one without the pillars could be called the Alien Bridge because it hovers above the water. Liam's calling it a levitation bridge. Yeah, this is a levitation bridge. I don't know why it's floating like that, but it is. Greg says, you have PO, just stretch it down. Yeah, I probably should do that. Okay, let me see. I'm not like an expert with PO. I'd have to like place it again and turn it to PO. All right, let's do that. We're gonna delete it. We'll place it again as PO. So let's grab it. Where was it? Here we go. Okay, so we're placing it down. I didn't even need to do this whole park thing. Convert to PO. Boom, it's now PO. Oh wait, I wonder, did it have like lights on it? But we could always put our own lights on it. Okay, I'm trying to line this up here. Let's raise it up. It's right underneath the bridge. Just like that. Okay, so it's not really lined up very well. Let's try to center it a little bit better like this. Maybe rotate it a little bit more. Boom. I think that's pretty good. All right, now for PO, let me see if I can figure this out. So if I go to PO, you select this, edit, I don't know how you edit. I don't know what you turn on to edit, just like if I wanted to just edit the bottom. I'm not sure how to do that. Although I could just stretch it. Oh, that's just moving it. This stretches it. So I could just do that. That just stretched it. We take this and swing it down. Now it's a little too high, though. Maybe I stretched it too much. You know what? I think that's pretty good. Just a little adjustment. We're going to go with that. All right. Another fancy bridge. Let's see if our trains go over it. Now, there are some, like, fancy tracks in here that are causing some issues. I might have to fiddle with this. I think part of the issue is... Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this. What if I just switch these to the Switzerland tracks, which I was using these ones. Yeah, perfect. Fixed. Fixed. I just needed some nicer train tracks. Boom. Everything looks nice. So that's a cool look. I love seeing him zoom over there. Oh no, what's happening here? Something's happening with the water. It's glitching. Oh no. Did we break something? What's happening? What is going on here? I've never seen this before. Does it think the procedural object is blocking this all up? I wonder what's happening here. We just stopped the water flow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have a flood waiting to happen here. What is blocking all of this? Oh, now it's going. But it's like flowing over something. That's so strange. Well, it looks like it's fixing itself. Yeah, we could even put like a dam here. This would be a good spot for a dam. Uh-oh. What is happening here? What if there's a floating train? That's not good. I think he got confused because we changed the bridge. Okay, lots of weird stuff going on over here. Let's just leave this area. Let's leave the area and go over here. Back to our beautiful theme park that we built the other day. This is my cross between Disney and Six Flags. Right next to our beautiful airport. Alex is in chat. Hey, Alex, what is up? Alex is glad to see you're tampering with procedural objects. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Greg says, eliminate the two pillars closest to the center pillar on the suspension bridge. You know, I'll come back to that bridge. I'll come back to it. Liam is asking, how does everyone know about PO? Because we all watch YouTube videos. All the big YouTubers use PO. I barely use it. I barely use it. V5 says vouchers are pretty common. Oh, he's talking about purchasing stuff. I see. V5 says, Zach is speaking my engineering language. Liam's talking about the levitating train. V5 says, never saw a river I didn't want to extract energy from. Greg says, it's an alien train. Liam says, they prefer to be called extraterrestrials. Alex says, I'm out in the cold again. Well, get warm, Alex. Don't get too cold. All right. So something I tried to do here before is put a bridge across this canyon. And I've been thinking about it, and I really want to do it. And I think V5 suggested I try to do it and use PO. And so I think we're going to try that and see if I can make it work. Because the problem is this is too much of a canyon for the game to make a legitimate bridge. But we're going to see what we can do to make this work. Okay, we're going to pause the game. We're going to go to our bridges. We're going to select the bridge I want, which is the 6-lane American 6-lane stone bridge. That's the one I want. We're going to go from here. We may not be able to go across this whole thing. Let's see how cool that's going to look. Oh, it's just going to be awesome. So if I do that, that looks so cool. Yeah, but the problem is that we got this glitching down here in the valley. I obviously don't want that. That just looks silly. But maybe we could do some PO and cover this up. So I'm going to see what we can do here. Let me make sure that this is... You know what? That looks pretty decent, actually. Ooh, look at the sidewalks. Those are kind of cool looking sidewalks. Yeah, that looks just pretty legit there. I think we'll just leave it. You come into from the theme park, you go onto the bridge, and you can go over here. And over here, so this is our Lake District, which I haven't built anything on yet. And then we have our ore mine over here. So ultimately, I want to connect this up to the ore mine, which I think could be pretty cool. So let me see. I just got to see if I can make this work. So I'm going to search in here for cube. And PO comes with these cubes. So they're just like blank cubes. So you have a cube here. I'm going to convert it to PO. Where'd it go? Oh, local textures. Oh, textures for PO. So I can put this concrete texture on it, and it texturizes the cube, so it's just like a cube of concrete. So I'm going to place it down right here. All right. And then, see, it just looks like it's a cube of concrete. It's kind of cool looking. And we can use procedural objects to change the shape of this to be what we want. You people are talking about vouchers and accounting stuff in chat. I like it. You know what's funny? I've been working on my taxes because, you know, it's tax time. You know, the start of the year, it's time to do your taxes, and I'm doing my taxes, and I just really love doing my taxes. And I was thinking about this. I was like, is this weird? Is it weird that I enjoy doing my taxes? And I'm like, no, I'm an accountant. This is how it should be. I mean, that's a sign that you're doing what you're meant to do in life. Because I think most people hate doing their taxes. It's like such a pain for people. But like, if I'm doing it and I love doing it, that means that I picked the right career to be an accountant. Because I love doing the taxes. I mean, I'm just like I like counting money. And in your taxes, you're not even counting money. You're counting your expenses. But anyway, you guys are just talking about accounting stuff in chat, and I just thought of that. I was like, yeah, I'm just something I'm working on right now, and I'm just really enjoying it. Alex says he does have some heat. Nice. V5 says, I'm from very far north and west of you, Alex. Alex says, I wish my army service isn't mandatory. Liam says, in shipping, I know there's a PO, and then you get an invoice, and you have a bill of lading for the shipping. Kay is in chat saying, bro enjoys doing taxes. Dead. Skull face. Alex is laughing. What, you guys don't like doing your taxes? Oh, I think I get so into it. So here's my thing for taxes. It's like at the end of every year, it's this time where you can like reflect on what has happened in the previous year in terms of where did your money go? It's a time to like look at, what is happening in your life financial wise. And whether it's good or whether it's bad, it's good for you to take a look at it and see what's happening and understand what's happening. And so that's how I look at taxes, is it's kind of like a look back on like what happened throughout the year and then reporting it to the government. Kay is saying, nice bridge. Thanks, man. Alex says, that means you can make yourself pay the least possible. Liam says, so high altitude object was shot down. Yes. Oh, don't get me started. Do not get me started talking about the Chinese spy balloons. It makes me so angry. The Chinese spy balloons are just, it's driving me nuts. What is happening that there's balloons overhead looking down on spying on us? I mean, first we had TikTok spying on all of our information. Now we have the balloons. There might be a balloon above me right now, and they would be looking at me and spying on me. I don't like that. Am I the only one frustrated about these spy balloons? Initial is in chat. Hey, welcome to the stream. V5 says, taxes have become a strange game where the government already knows how much money they want, but they will just not tell you, and you have to figure it out for yourself. Initial says, nah, I'm spying. What? We got spies in our chat. There's spies everywhere, people. Alex says a balloon is a silly way for someone to spy on another country, to be honest. Yeah, that's kind of weird, too. I mean, why? You know who should get fired? The person who should get fired is the person who decided to paint the balloon white. Why did they paint the balloon white? Why did they paint the balloon blue so it blended in with the sky a little bit more? Like it's so obvious. Like, we can see you spying on us. We can see you right there. You know what it's like? It would be like, hold on. It would be like me hiding behind my chair like this and pretending like you guys couldn't see me. It's like, you don't notice that I'm here watching you guys. That's what the Chinese spy balloon is. It's like, they don't think that we can see them. And it's just ridiculous. Greg says they're gonna bust the Super Bowl. Liam says it should have been a red balloon. B5 says we see with the radar, not our eyes. Alex says, I think it was white for the same reason airplanes are white. B5 says, nah, if it's gonna go to red, you need 99 of those balloons. Alex says V is right. All right, let's work on this concrete pillar here. So if I grab this, I can edit it, and we'll do the same thing we did before. We can just like grab this and grow it. And I'm hoping we can just cover up these glitches. Oh, this is going to be pretty large and in charge. Okay, I think that's going to be big enough. Let's make it a little bit wider. All right, this might work. All right, let's switch back over to move it. Can I grab it with move it? No, I just need the PO object. Let's just grab the PO object. Can I grab it? I can't grab it. Oh, I am grabbing it. Yeah, you know what? I think this is going to work. Except if I can't... Wait... I have to adjust it like that. Okay. What do you think? Does that look legit? I don't know. It looks a little weird. All right, let's copy this. Oh, no, it doesn't. It didn't copy like the same exact looking thing. It just copied a cube. Oh, no, it did. It did. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's try to get this even. You know what? I think it's going to work. I think we did it. That doesn't look too funny, does it? I think that works. I mean, they're kind of bulky, but you would need a giant pillar to be bulky if you're going to do this, I think. Look at how much bigger they are compared to the cars. The car is so tiny and it's driving underneath this gigantic bridge. But I don't know. I think it works. I think it works. Initial says that's the average bridge in Italy. Initial says, Zach, make sure you have PO toggled in Move It. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I have toggled on. Initial says, that's the whole bridge. Crazy, bro. Make a stack interchange, please. Do we need a stack interchange? I don't know if we need another interchange. This is probably my craziest interchange here. And this is one, I found this on the Steam Workshop, and I just altered it a little bit. But this is pretty big. This is like an entire square. The other bridge that's kind of cool that I did was this train bridge over here. This is kind of a crazy interchange. Going into this area here. I don't know how realistic this is, but I really like this. We have the entrance to our city here, and we have oil rigs all around the roundabout. This like double train bridge over here, and then down the central road of town, right smack into this park. I think that's really cool. Initial says, holy, that's a work of art. Well, thanks, man. It's the average entrance to Odessa Oil Town. V5 says, all interchanges should be turbine interchanges, even on grid roads. You have to have some variety, V5. let's see. Okay, so now that I have this over here, what I want to do with this road is I want to connect it up to this town over here, just to give another connection. And it's gonna pull everything full circle that we've been working on all week in this town. So I just got to make it come over here so it makes sense. I think we're going to keep the same road because I really like this 6-lane road. And this will be like we'll say this is like a semi-highway kind of a thing. So let's just start curving this around. And come off the top here. And curve it around like this. And curve it around like this. And I'm going to be heading straight toward... Oh, gosh, there's a hill right here. Maybe we'll go on a tunnel. I kind of like to leave this hill. Maybe we'll do a tunnel underneath this hill. Oh, there's another canyon here, too. We could also make this road come up this canyon to connect up this way. Ooh, I like that idea. All right, let's come to here. Let's just go straight into this mountain. I'm going to go to right there, and then we'll switch into tunnel mode. Oh, shoot, this has no tunnel mode. Well, didn't know that. Guess there's no tunnel mode. You know what? Let's... okay, let's figure this out. It's a 6-lane road. So where are my 6-lane roads at? Probably 5 plus? No, 4 plus. I know I have 6-lane roads. Oh, here we go. 6-lane road. There we go. All right, this should have a tunnel mode. There we go. Yeah, some of the fancy roads don't always have tunnels. So we'll do that over to there. And then... Oh, gosh. Why is it... Oh, gosh. Why is it doing that? That's awful. No, we don't want that. Do not want this. All right, let's start it from this side. And you know what? Let's actually go. We'll try and stay as perpendicular to this as possible. Because eventually it needs to come across here. Oh, I don't like that. Let's use move it to adjust this a little bit. Adjust this down. Maybe we'll have it go like right here. I think that would be good. Then we'll take this, and now we'll switch back into tunnel mode. Right through there. And then here, I think we can connect it straight from here, if I can get this to hook up, from like this guy, straight to this guy. And it should... Yeah, it's all connected up. Perfect. Now let me just use move it, because it got all wonky. We'll just take all these nodes here. And can I use the move it tool to slope objects? What does that do? Boom. That is perfect. But let me take this. I'm going to actually lower this down manually because it looks a little funny. We'll lower that down like that. Do the same thing on this other side here. We'll grab this node. We'll lower it down. And then we'll grab all the nodes again. And we'll do the same method. Use this, do slope objects, so it's a nice flat tunnel. That is a perfect looking tunnel, if I do say so myself. Boom, look at that. All right, so you go in here, you come out here, you come over here, and then you're back up on this side. Now it's time to go over this river, and we're almost there, almost to the other side of the city. Where's it going to connect up? That's a good question. Maybe like right here? Yeah, let's just have it come out from here, and we'll connect it up. All right, let's go back to our 6-lane highway. And this will be, we'll use our little curvy roads. And do right there. We'll go around the waterfront right there. And we'll curve it in kind of like this. I'm trying to get it as straight as possible. So you can just come across right like this. And I think we did it. That's pretty cool. I mean, we got to raise this up a little bit, but that is pretty close. Pretty darn close. Okay, let's just grab these nodes here. Raise it up. Oh, that's perfect. That is so freaking perfect. Maybe adjust them over just a little bit. That looks good. What a cool little road. All right, I do want to make these, I want to make sure these are the same type. So let me just upgrade that to there. And this is already the right type. Okay, perfect. So we now have another connection all the way over to here. That is lovely. So cool. Oh, I'm so happy about all of this. Liam says, variety is the spice of life. I agree, Liam. Good point. Initial says, single point, partial stack, double turbo directional interchange. That's a lot. That's a lot of interchange right there, man. V5 says, no interchange in Odessa is complete without a burned out Russian... It was a TV? Liam says, you missed the diverging diamond. Yeah, we don't have diverging diamond in this map. I should have one, though. Initial said, no, those are for British wannabes. Greg says, hill is not that high. Do a cut. Oh, we could have just cut through the hill. But I kind of like the tunnel. The tunnel was fun. Initial says, bro, what is going on in Chaos Town roads? Liam says, do you hear about the consoles are going to be able to play with 25 tiles? Yeah, that is the big City Skylines news, is that consoles finally get to play on 25 tiles. Although, as a PC player, I'm like, where have you guys been, man? We've been at 25 tiles for a while. V5 says, yes. That I was wondering if they are the same size as PC tiles. Liam says, yes, they are. I play on both. Alex says, note to other viewers, Zach has definitely gotten better. Thanks, man. I try to always get better. V5 says, Liam, have to ship some hazmat for work. What do I have to put in the shipping slip? Liam says, over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. I don't think that's going to work on the shipping slip. I don't know where it's going to end up. Alex says he still has room for improvement. Well, thanks, man. Liam says, V5, I'm not sure. Alex says, we've been on 25 tiles since 2015, 2016. Okay, so I want to add in this other dirt road up this little tiny canyon up here. Let's go ahead and do that. So I think this is the sand road we were using. What kind of road is this? It's a dirt rural road. So let's go ahead and grab our directional brush, and we'll just come off of here. And again, this is super steep, but, you know, it's a dirt road. It's like a dirt wilderness road. So I'm not too worried about this. Just come on up here. Just curve around. We'll go straight into the side of this road here. So just another way, another connection. It's all about connections. So, yeah, the map is just growing and getting bigger and nicer and everything. What? We're almost at 60,000 people. What? Oh, we're so close. We're 500 people away. Oh, but people are moving out of the town. Oh, that's such a bummer. Let me look at my stats here really quick. Look at this population. Yeah, we're so close to 60,000. This is 60,000 right here. We're so close. You know what might do it? You know, we have to extend our mining town anyway. Let me just extend it really quick and see if we can get another 500 people. We were talking about extending it out here. Oh, something else I wanted to do, which is going to be fun, is I was looking at this up here. So we have this like ore mine, which is really cool looking. And you know, I might put some more rocks in here just to make it look a little bit more rocky. But I was thinking, you know, no one's going to want to live right here next to the mine. What am I going to do with this? What am I going to put right here? And I thought the perfect thing, I think, would be to put a prison. Because they don't have a say on where they live. So I thought, what a great way to use this empty spot. And we don't have a prison yet in the city. And actually, prisons really help a lot in this game. So if you don't have a prison yet in your city, make sure you add a prison. Because they're very helpful. So I might just extend this and just plop down the prison. And we'll just use the one that's in the vanilla game. Where is it? This one. Large prison block. And I thought this was just perfect. Why is there a road on it? What's the road for? Oh, it's not a road. It's a fence. Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, let's go ahead. I think I have this fence. Let's look for this fence. Prison. Here we go. Prison fence. Oh, is this part of this set? No. Oh, it is. Oh, this isn't the vanilla prison. Oh, I didn't want to use this one. What is the vanilla prison? This is the vanilla prison. Oh, this is the one I wanted. Okay. Yeah, we'll use this one. We'll use this one in a different city. That's the prison. This is a prison set that you can download off the Steam Workshop. No, I wanted this one. This is the vanilla prison. It's a little bit bigger, and it already has the fences and everything in it, because I don't want to spend a lot of time on the prison here today. So I just want to plop this in and make sure that it's working. Yeah, look at that. Nice and working, and guard towers and fences and like everything. And that looks pretty awesome right here as well, I think. Let me make sure they have water and stuff. Now let's just extend out the water. Get them some water. And do they have power? No, they don't quite have power. So let's give them a little bit of power. Put a little earthquake sensor there. That should get the power to go over. It does. Perfect. So that is great. And we might even put some houses and stuff over here too. But for right now, I just want to extend this section out here. Alex says, Zach, any advice on how to find a girlfriend? This is not that kind of stream, man. You can find a lot of advice on YouTube on how to make that happen. I think there's someone named, like, Andrew Tate, I think, has a lot of advice on how to find a girl. But no, don't take that advice. But yeah, no, this is not the channel. This is not, I don't really talk about that. Um, although, I know I have talked about that on here before. I have talked about that. What was my advice? Um, I mean, I'll tell you just something in general. I mean, this is a little bit more general than just trying to get a girlfriend, but I'll just tell you something in general. Is that people love hearing other people talk about things that they're passionate about. And so, I mean, when you're thinking about, it could be thinking about, trying to find a girlfriend, but just like making friends in general, I would just say, you know, that's kind of the second step. The first step is figuring out what it is in your life that you're passionate about and diving headfirst into it. Because then you have lots of stuff to talk about and you're talking about stuff that you're excited about. So that's kind of like my general advice is find something you're passionate about, and then when you're around like-minded people, talk about stuff that you're passionate about. And people love hearing other people talk about that stuff that makes them excited and that they're passionate about. So I don't know if that helps at all, but there you go. City Skylines and relationship advice here on Zach Daily Games. Let's see. Alex says, forgot to mention that the officer on duty filled my thermos with some tea. Nice. Liam says, iced tea? Question mark. Alex says it's going to be ice soon. B5 says, Alex, you need an officer that will fill your thermos with ouzo. Liam says, better wait till you're at the club. Greg says, trailer park could go up there too. Oh, that's a good idea, Greg. You know, we have a trailer park in this town already. That could be super easy. Just copy and paste it over there. Alex says, you have a weird system in the U.S. where you go send people to prison so the prisons have people to make profit from. Yeah, it's an interesting system here in the U.S., for sure. V5 says, Alex, you've got to start a movement to have professional armed forces in your nation. No one wants to serve beside conscripts. Alex says, if the service sends you on a NATO base here, tell me. I've always say so, but here they think they defend against the country. Liam's saying, don't lock me up. V5 says the military should be a profession, like with people who want to do that job. Alex says, I couldn't agree more. Alex says, Zach, nice humor. Just wanted to mess around with you. Guys, I think Zach has some decent core opinions. Liam says, talk more about than just weather balloons? Question mark. Alex says, it didn't make me wiser, but happy about your mentality. Weather balloons may be the start of a long conversation about politics, though. I say, shoot them all down. Shoot down anything you don't know what it is in the sky. Just shoot. They just need to shoot them all down. I'm tired of these freaking weather balloons. Get rid of them all. All right, we need to extend out this road here. I'm going to keep working with this beautiful 2-lane grass road. We're going to keep kind of this straight, we're just going to do a simple straight grid. Coming out here, it's along the lake. And yeah, and then we'll come down here. Or should we just keep it, you know what, we'll just keep it a nice straight grid. Nothing too, crazy. Then we'll come out like this. Down like that. Perfect. And what we learned yesterday is that these houses that we've been using, I want to use the same houses. They're so big that you have to leave 4 block depth gap between your road designs if you're using these houses. So let's keep up with that approach. We're going to go back to the brick roads because I love these brick roads. They're just so cool. It's cool to just do something a little bit different. So we have these nice brick roads. Make sure we have lots of room between the houses. Oh, and you know what? There's something that we've been forgetting to do. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I had a rule. I don't know if it's like a rule is the right word for it, but we had a strategy that we were going to do with this city in particular, and that every district we were going to have a church, and every district we were going to have a fountain. And so in this town, we don't have a church or a fountain in this like little mining area. So we've got to have one. Oh, look at this. This is perfect. This is perfect. Holy cow, I didn't even mean to do that. All right, we need to make sure this is all the same height. This is going to be cool. All right, so for churches, let's see what churches I haven't used yet. Because I have a bunch of different ones. Oh, there's a bunch I have not used yet. Some of them I've used in other cities. But what would be a cool one to use here? Oh, this is a pretty cool one. I mean, I feel like we don't need anyone that big here. Oh, this is kind of an interesting one. Ooh, I like this one. It's kind of interesting and different, and we can have it here by the water, kind of in the middle of this area here. So what is this called? Oh, it looks like a fancy modern Catholic church. It's called Figura Parish Church. It's probably based off of a real place. But isn't that cool? What a cool looking building. V5 says, platform you cannot steer is kind of questionable value for intelligence gathering. Oh, you guys are talking about the balloons. Alex says he can't get a song out of his head. Liam says, I have lots of songs in his head. V5 says, we should have a religion that worships a water god and then combine them. Selying's in chat. Hey, man. Selying says, have you ever built a custom cemetery where you plop down all the headstones? Yeah, we have a custom cemetery we built in our New England style town, which is one of our other cities that we're building. We don't have one here, though. V5 is talking about a temple to Poseidon. You know, we could do... you know, we don't have a church yet either in the theme park district. So this will be the church for this district. They can all go to this church. It looks like a Catholic church. But I like to do different denominations. I like, you know, spread different denominations around. And we don't have one yet in this area. So these guys are all these are all atheists, apparently. They have no church up here. So I'd like to give them an option if they would like to go to church. But I want to do a different denomination. And, you know, I do have one that I think might work in here. We have a Jedi temple. So they can actually go to a Jedi temple, and it fits, like, perfectly in here. So, you know, if they want to learn about the Force or whatever, it can work. It can work, guys. This is like the perfect spot. Don't ask me why I have this in my assets. I just do. It's just a thing. Okay, we'll use our pavement roads. And what I think we'll do is come off of this, since this intersection is here already. Boom, it fits in so well right there. $75,000, it's kind of expensive, like $2,000 a week, but it sure looks cool. Doesn't that look awesome? So our theme park district comes with its own Jedi temple. And I guess that's where they go to church if they want. Let's just move this a little out of the way of the road here. Just a little bit. This is our... What is this? This is our... Oh, a little library. Oh, that's perfect. A little library next to the Jedi Temple. Doesn't that look cool? I really like that. And maybe we can put more trees and greenery and stuff in here. I think we were using our temperate tree brush. So let's go ahead and plop some of these in here. I think that does look pretty nice. I'll make this look like a little garden area over here. And we'll leave some space here by the train. We don't need to crowd that with bushes. But yeah, I think that looks really awesome. I think it fits in well right there. What do you guys think? Liam says if they're atheists, then they won't go. V5 says you could do a temple to Varuna or Matsu. Alex says atheists gets 30% off on rides during ceremony hours. Even believers will skip the church. V5 says sea gods are common in most polytheistic religions. Liam says, do they get to ride on the Millennium Falcon? I don't think we have a Millennium Falcon here. Alex says that's a brutalistic building from the Soviet era. Greg says, now you need stormtroopers marching up to the temple. V5 says, Liam, they get Order 66. Wesley is in chat. Hey, Wesley, welcome to the stream. Liam says, I don't know what Order 66 is. Yes, you do, Liam. Liam knows what it is. He's just playing with you guys in chat. Yeah, watch out for Order 66. That's some life advice, guys. Watch out for Order 66. All right, we have to fill this in. Do we need anything else besides a church over here? Oh, let's get water pipes in. Remember, our goal is to get another 500 people so that we can get this city to 60,000 people. If we can get this up to 60,000 people, I will be a real pro gamer. We should probably put another school down here. I mean, how busy is this school? Let me just check that. Our elementary school is over here. Yeah, we're gonna run out of spaces here. It's already at... No, we might have enough spaces. We might max it out. We could probably go with a park. There really isn't a park over here, I don't think. Let's have a nice big park. You know what park I'd like to use here is this playground park. It's the climbing frame #1 in the city park tab. I really like this park. Oh, it's kind of small. I thought it was bigger than that. I think it would be cool to have this nice like playground park here, kind of in the center. It's just a really cool looking asset. And this is animated too. So you can see them like the people like swing and stuff. So that's a gorgeous looking park right on the corner. I like that. And let's see if we can find another park. Maybe over by the end here, just to keep these people happy. Let's see what else I got. Oh, let's use this park. I like this park. It's a chill park. We can put this in kind of like in the center. And this does double duty because this park also has a fountain. So you know how I said we all have to have a fountain in every district? We got a fountain here now. This is a beautiful park. Yeah, I think people will really like this. Oh, you know what? We need a fountain in this other district too. I forgot. We don't have a fountain over here yet. This would be a perfect spot for a fountain right here. This is like calling out for a fountain. There's one I'm thinking of. Oh, I think I saw it. No, I didn't see it. Oh, yeah, I do. This one. Lewis Allen Fountain. This is from Sydney, Australia. I haven't used this in a while. It's actually animated, too. It's just a cool-looking fountain. Look at that. Get all the water jets coming in. I just think that's kind of cool. Yeah, I might add some like pathways and do some decoration and stuff around here. Yeah, I might come back and think about what to do here. My plan here always has been, this is where I'm going to put in a rental car area in right here. I just haven't done it yet. Maybe we'll do that in a different stream. A little rental car area. Selling says, is there a church near the Jurassic Park? Well, we haven't really built out a district there yet. We do have Jurassic Park over here at the other end of the valley, way down here. But it's just a park right now. Oh, gosh. Look at how busy it is. Everyone wants to go to Jurassic Park for some reason. It's so busy. We got, like, so many people. What is going on in here? Look at the Brontosauruses. Got all these Brontosauruses. And then we got, ooh, all these dangerous T-Rexes down in their pit. We'll just leave them alone. Don't want to mess with those guys. V5 says, how about a religion based on accounting, where every person must balance their ledger in order to get into the afterlife? That's an interesting thought. Alex says he is a pro in Skylines only because he gets money out of playing it. Eye emoji? Well, I guess if you define it that way. I meant pro in terms of just being good. Yeah, I don't get any money from this. Alex says, very Protestant suggestion. Greg says you could do a Mormon church. You know, I do have a couple of Mormon temples. I have never used them, though. That would be a good idea. Maybe for the next district, we'll do that. V5 says it's actually more Egyptian-based than Matt. Alex says Mormons are politically incorrect. Selling says you're almost there. I know it. Oh, I'm so close. We're 200 people away. Oh, hold on. We got to hurry up, guys. We got to hurry up. We are 200 people away from 60,000 people, and I think we can do it if we just put these houses in. Okay, so let's find the houses again. Suburb. We're looking for suburb houses. Yep, these are them right here. We just start plopping these guys down. And I have this randomized key set here, so I can just go through all of these houses and just pick like random ones, and it'll give me a nice selection. I can just fill these in. And these are the houses I've been like using in this area, and they're just, I can't get over how nice they look. I downloaded this pack from the Steam Workshop. I think it's called the Big Suburban. It's supposed to be like America suburban kind of houses, and they really look the part. Almost done. And then we'll leave a little bit of space around this church, because they would probably have a little bit of their own land. Let me grab this and slide it over just one block. All right, unfortunately, we have a little bit of space here, but I might be able to do something cool there. We will see. Oh, no. Now this doesn't want to slip in here. What the heck? There we go. All right, last square. I placed this the wrong direction. No. Oh, well, you know what? He can face that direction if he wants. We'll let him face that direction. That's okay. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents. That's how I get through my day. Okay. What a beautiful little park. And then on the other side of this park with this empty space in right here, I think we throw in some bike parks. Bike. Let me see if I can find my bike parks. Do we have the bigger one? Where are the bigger ones? How come I can never find these when I want to find them? Psh, I can never find them. Oh, you know what? We can look them up. They're made by Larry Skylines, so I can always just look for Larry Skylines under the asset creator. And he makes these incredible, incredible bike parks. You can download them from the Steam Workshop. That one's too big. Shoot. How about this one? Is this one... How many... Is this 4 blocks wide? It's 4 blocks. Shoot, I only have 3 blocks. So it's either this one... No, it's just this. This is the only one I can fit in here. Oh, shoot. All right, you know what? We'll put 4 of these in. It'll be like a little bike park right next to the other park. Oh, the ground here is not really that flat. Anyway, I think that works. Okay, Alex says, Zach, connect the intersection. Is there an intersection not connected? These all... Oh, shoot, this one's not connected. Thank you for letting me know that. Oh, gosh, that's horrible. Oh, that looks awful. Luckily, we can use our little thing here. Nope, that doesn't work. Sometimes this just doesn't work. All right, we're going to have to redraw it in again. Here we go. Let's grab this guy. Take our brick roads. Go from here right over to there. Boom. All right, is that the only one that I missed? I can't believe I missed that. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Let's see. Alex says he's on focus mode now. Yeah, I would say, like, being focused is like one of my superpowers. Like, I'm like the type of person I can just sit and just like focus on something for hours. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I like this game. Is I could just like tune everything out. Maybe that's why I miss comments sometimes, because I just get so focused. But yeah, I feel like it's been like a superpower throughout my life, because when I've had to do like school projects or something like that, I can just like whatever I need to get done, I can just like focus on it and just like tune stuff out. It's been very helpful. Selling says, have you ever built Catholic school with Catholic churches near the Jurassic Park? You could use the trampoline park. Yeah, that's an idea. We'll go back over to that area and do a little district over there. I just haven't done one yet. Greg says he's on a roll, Alex. Alex says that's a productive 5-minute spree. Selling says, have you ever used the Americana eclectic houses on the workshop? I think I have those. They're called American Eclectic. Let me see. Eclectic? Eclectic. Maybe I'm spelling eclectic wrong. It sounds like I might have them. Maybe I don't. Alex says, Zach, would you like a house in the fields? I'd like a house anywhere. Liam says, did you hear that you could live longer by decreasing your calories by 50 calories per day, but you can only live 2% longer? Would you do it? I don't. That study sounds a little fishy, Liam. What do you say? It sounds like the study is saying starve yourself and you'll live longer. I don't know if I buy that. But actually, there was another study that came out, I think today or yesterday or something, from Harvard. Harvard has been doing this scientific study, and this was fascinating. They were doing a study for I think 30 or 40 years, like a really long time. And they surveyed people every 2 years, and they kept coming back to the same people. Every 2 years they did a survey. And the point of the survey was to see what kinds of things in people's lives make them the happiest and make them live longer. And the results of the survey, what they announced this week, was that the people who are the happiest and live the longest all have good, solid relationships in their life. So either like friends or family or loved ones or a spouse or something like that. It's like this was the huge determining factor in whether people were happy and lived longer. So, I know Liam has this study about starving yourself, but I don't know if I buy that. But this was like even bigger results of you lived a lot longer and you were a lot happier. So, yeah, it just goes to show you, make friends in life. I think that's the lesson I took away from it. It's have friends in your life and people you can hang out with. And, you can hang out with us in chat here. Just have that connection, because it's important. I think that's a really important thing. What they found out in the study was what made people live longer wasn't eating the right food. It wasn't exercising. It was having good friends and people you could trust and count on and hang out with and laugh and, have a good time. So I just thought that was cool. Alex says 1.5 years more. I don't know what the specifics were, but you could probably look it up and find it. It was on the news today or yesterday. This new study came out from Harvard on what the determining factor that made people the happiest and lived longer. Alex says, I don't know, man. Most elderly people I see have a hard living another day. Liam says, City Planner Plays is redoing his old city. I think Zach should do it too. You mean Circle City, Liam? You think I should go back to Circle City? I don't even know if it would open. Circle City was a pretty big city, and it was like starting to break down at the end. Liam said, City Planner Plays. V5 says, yeah, that was a good City Planner Plays episode. Alex says, I hope you apply modern urban planning techniques. Can you link the episode? V5 says, the power of autism. Oh, you mean focusing a lot? Yeah, it's the power of autism. Liam says, I can sit and focus on the road for hours, too. Yeah, I think Liam and I have that in common. Greg says, Liam, you have a good reason to focus. Alex says, you maybe spell it clicks. I don't think that's how you spell it, Alex. Greg says, clear your search, Zach. We're looking for a yeah, I don't know. I'll look for it after the stream. American eclectic is what you said. Selling says Catholic churches are usually next to Catholic schools. Yeah, I agree. But we don't really have room to put one in here next to this church. Greg says your search is tied to Larry. Not anymore, because I deselected this button. Selling says, do you have a Costco or a Sam's Club? I don't know if I have one. Costco. Okay, I don't have a Costco. I don't have a Costco or a Sam's Club. I should get those. Those would be good. Because we definitely need like a more big box store over here. Like maybe in here would be a good spot for one. Alex says, you know, the elephant chart, money makes you happy until 70K per year, then becomes worse and worse. Liam says, I need more friends. Alex says, thank your friends for keeping me company until I go back to sleep. Greg says, I think he did a Sam's Club in another map. I don't think I did a Sam's Club. I've done Walmarts, I've done Targets, I've done Albertsons. I don't think I've done a Sam's Club. Alex says, I always get those studios news or the studies news with a pinch of salt. It's lots of clickbait. Could be. Could be. V5 says, Sel Yang, could you combine the Catholic Church and a Costco? I don't know if that works, V5. Greg says, you need to clear Larry. No, it's not selected. It's only like is a factor if you like select this box. See? Selling says, you're still under Larry. No, it's not Larry. I have to click this box for the Larry thing to work. So it's fine, guys. It is fine. All right, we're so close to 60,000 people. We're so close. So I'm going to let this run. And in the meantime, let's beautify this church. And I think let's put some pink trees around here. Let's put some color into this neighborhood with some beautiful pink trees. Let me see if I can... Where are my pink trees? We're going to grab these ones. Yeah, we'll just use our align tool. This tree. And that is a little too close together. Just a little too close together. Let's expand this out a touch. I think that's better. Do it again on this side. We'll even do it in the back here. 2 little trees in the back. Why are these so small? This is like shrunk down all of a sudden. Let me just use... Oh, let me just increase the size. Make it a little bit bigger. Do that with this one too. You know what? I'm going to move this. Just a touch. Alright, that looks pretty good. And boom! We hit it! 60,000 people. Let's go! That's awesome. Greg says 60,000. Yay! Selling says, does the church have a parking lot? No, unfortunately, no parking lot. But look at all the people who are here. Already, everyone's showing up for Sunday service. Liam wants me to go back to Circle City and fix it. Yeah, Circle City was my first City Skylines series on YouTube. It was what I started this channel playing. Selling says Kmart and Costco Simpsons. They're Sears, Nordstrom, Macy's, Dillard's, JCPenney's. Great stores to have in the mall. Yeah, I have some of those, but I don't have all of them. Alex says, wow, plot changed. Selling says, does the church have a parking lot? Yeah, I didn't put a parking lot in here. Well, maybe I have to do something else for parking. Alex says, you can hold control for an interactive tool on prop line tool. What is Alex saying? He's saying... Okay, hold on. He's saying hold control. What does that do? What does this do, Alex? I don't know what this control button does. It's putting... I guess I can move it like this. Oh, I can just move them. Oh, I see. You can, like, grab it and move them around like this. Oh, this is easier. Oh, Alex, you taught me something today. Look at this, guys. Okay, so if you're doing prop line, you hold control down and it turns the thing from blue to green. And then you can drag it out, and then it doesn't immediately put it down. But you can, like, grab your thing and then, like, move it. Oh, but it's not moving anything. Why is this not working? I can move the whole thing around. And I can grab one bush and, like, move it in or out. How do you get it to stick? Oh, you hold control again and it sticks it. Interesting. Alright, well, I didn't know any of that. Okay, now I have all these bushes everywhere. Alex, we learned something today. Alex is the genius of today's stream. Thanks, man. Selyang says Biffa has gone back to fix an older city as well. Yeah, Biffa is fixing... What's that called? New Teeland. I'm watching all those episodes. Those are really good. V5 says the temple is making me want to go look for a house of the faceless man. I don't know what that is. Greg says very casual congregation. Liam says, yeah, Biffa did it too. Man, you guys really want me to go back to the old city. I have so many cities going on at the same time right now. I don't know if I can handle bringing on another city. Okay, so I think I'm going to end it here. This was a really successful stream. We hit 60,000 people. We have a brand new district over here, or, well, extension to this district. We also have a prison, which is cool. We have a 5-star district over here. We have a new connection to the theme park area, a new epic bridge over here. Don't fall off this bridge. It is very high up. We have a new church over here, a new fountain, a new train bridge over here. Honestly, I don't know if I'm sold with this bridge. That doesn't look very realistic. I don't think that would be right here. And I don't like what it's doing to the water either. That is so weird. It's like all corrupted. So I might come back and look at this bridge. But anyway, for the time being, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Alex and Liam and Selyang and V5 and Greg and everybody who stopped by the stream today. That's going to be it for me. Everybody remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach, signing off.